Leave a Love. Leave a Love. Leave a Love Inc. Leave a Love Inc. is a nonprofit organization. Yes, and I talk about spiritual things. I talk about ancestor money. I do return to senders. I do return to senders every day. Every day. I do return to senders for the purpose of returning energy back to wherever it came from. So I did do one already. It was to burn ancestor money. I was burning ancestor money. Like, thank you, ancestors. But in this one, I wanted to talk. I just want to talk because it's like, okay, this for the rest of the month, I'm gonna fasting, water fast, whatever. It's no food, no food. It's just water, liquid, nothing red, nothing dark, right? Whatever. I'm gonna do that for the rest of the month. For cleansing, it's also because I want to get more connected. I want to get more messages. I just want to be okay. I don't know. It look like this side of my eyebrow is like gone. I'm like, what the hell happened? I don't know what happened. Don't it look? I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. um, what is it? It's just fasting for the rest of the month. It's so the messages can be more clear, so I can get more messages. So what I realized, is it's just light right there. It's not. It's just light, like really, really light. I'm like, well, I don't have no makeup on, but it's okay. You know, the thing is, it's like when you look up the family medical history because they always ask you, like they always ask this, and it's like I'm not close to the family, so I don't know the medical history. I don't know what nobody got. I don't know. I don't fucking care, But I guess because when you start going to the doctor and then they want to know your history, then you gotta start asking. You gotta ask them. You gotta ask them. And then now I know everybody medical history. Now I know about the family. I know the family medical history, and everybody done went through something. They done had cancer. They done had something. They done went through something. For me, I am a spiritual person. I am very, very superstitious. Very superstitious. So it's like it's certain things. It means something. If you sick, it's because somebody's doing something. Like that's what I believe. You know, that's just how I am. Energy, energy. I bring good energy to you, right? And then if I'm around a person and they giving me bad energy and my money starts going, I start losing my wallet, my cards, like shit starts missing. Yeah, I know I can't fuck with you. I know I can't talk to you. I know I can't be friends or I can't be close to you, and I stay away. But my own superstitions, my own things. It's like for me, it's like wages of sin is death. Like, when bad things happen, people do death spells. This shit is normal. The police don't know. Nobody knows that people do spells to kill another person. It's murder. It's premeditated murder. They thought about this shit. You thought about this shit before you went to a practitioner and said, "Oh, I want to do a death spell, or I want to do this, and I want to do that." Or nobody gonna know that you did it because it's a spell. You can't prove it. That's the thing with magic. You can't prove magic. The only way you know what the hell is going on is once you start cleansing yourself, once you start doing return to senders and you returning that magic, and then people start going through things, they start getting sick, they start going through it, and other people that they love, that's close to them, start passing away. It's because they did the death spell. That's all it means. They did the death spell. If they don't die, somebody that they love passes away. And it's just like, wow, like, okay, you know, in my family, they'll kill you for insurance money. They know you got money, they'll knock you off. Like, you just out of here. They forge the papers, the documents, but you can't prove it. I can't prove that. I can't prove that's my own theories, my own talking. Like, you sick, you going through stuff, you have all these medical issues. It's because you're doing stuff to people. You trying to hurt people, you trying to ruin a person's life, and then you end up sick. You almost die. You in the hospital. You going through things, and it's just like, oh my God. Like, some people go through things, and it's natural. It's natural. It's a part of life. Okay, some people it's just a part of life, but not everybody it is a good person. A lot of people, they play in this shit and they're not gonna tell you. People pass away randomly. They just pass away by natural causes. Because black magic is like, it's gonna affect your body, it affects your mind, it takes over. So people end up heart attacks, brain aneurysms. They start going through things, medical issues. There's no reason for you to be going through any medical issues, but then you got all these issues going on. Yeah, somebody playing in that magic. Somebody's either doing something to you or you did something to somebody. And that's the backfire. But you can't prove it. I can't prove it. When it comes down to money, money is the root of everything. Money is the reason. So there's money behind it. So if you pass away, who get the money? Who's going to get the money? Where's the money going to go? That's the one that's doing the work. Is whoever gets the money is the one doing the work. Nobody thinks about this shit. No, because they don't have a knife, they don't have a gun, they didn't try to break in, but you can do magic. People do magic. Stuff is already made legally. It's legal. It automatically will go to you if this person pass away. Yeah, so they're gonna do something to you. It's like, but nobody thinks like that. Nobody thinks like that. This is black magic. This is magic. This is what it is. It's not logical. It's not reasonable. It's not rational. It's like, what? Like, why would somebody do that? It's because of money. Money is the root of it. Money is the cause of it. They want something. They're either filled with double energy. They're either jealous, they're envy, they're greedy, they want money, they're angry. They could be just angry at you. They got their ego is all the way up. And it's like, and they just start doing stuff. Doing stuff that's gonna hurt them, but they don't care because they're in that devil energy. And it's just like, you can't prove it. I can't prove it. So it's like, I just watch things happen and people go through their shit, and it's just, and then you can't make any sense of it, and it's just like, oh, why did this happen? Why did it? It's crazy. I'm fasting for the rest of the month until whatever, fasting, and it's just, like, messages will just come, and then it's like you have to piece it. Well, I have to piece it together, and I'm just like, damn, because you can't prove it. You can't prove it. And then it's like they put it so that everyone is blind and nobody sees this shit. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody's looking at the signatures. The signatures don't match. It's like all this stuff is just happening. These people getting away with murder. And nobody's going to jail. Nobody's doing anything about it. And it's just like, what can you do? Like, my court case, I've been talking about this court case since I filed March 1st of 2024, right? Nothing has been done. Nobody has answered. Nobody has done anything. Why? Why? Nobody sees this shit. It's filed in federal court. I went to all civil court judges. I went to everybody to come and help me. Come look at this shit. I went to politicians. I went to people direct. I went to the White House. I went to a lot of different people to come and look at this shit. Nobody sees. Nobody sees what the hell is going on in the courthouse. Nobody sees that this is a lawsuit for the entire state of New York. Nobody sees this shit. And it's like, it's clear. It's clear. It's obvious. It's magic. But you can't prove it. You can't prove magic. So it's like, how the fuck, what am I supposed to do? So I keep talking about it. I keep talking about it. And then I'm putting it in reference to the Epstein file. They hid the Epstein files. And now everybody's business is coming out, you know? And I'm just like, wow. You know, it's the same thing with my case. It has a lot of contacts. It has a lot of information. It has a lot of people's names, people in high places of power. And if their information was to come out, it's going to incriminate them. They could lose their job. They could lose their position. It's going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt me. It's like, damn, like it took you 2 years to look at this shit. And nobody thinks it's magic. Nobody's cleansing. No, I can't prove magic. And it's just like people do stuff to the energy. They manipulate the energy. They force people to be blinded. So you can't see what is right here. It's right here, but you don't see it. You don't see it. It is right here. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know, what is it? They got tired of me tagging them and they blocked me from tagging them. And I'm just like, you know, it just shows how guilty they are. That's all it does. It shows how guilty. I'm emailing them and then the email is blocked. So the email comes back to me as rejected, like they're fired or terminated from the job and their email no longer works. They just blocked me from emailing them. That's all they did. They're still there. The evil tyrant is still there. They're doing all kind of magic, all kind of manipulation. Nobody see this shit. It's right here. It is right in their face, and nobody see it. It is crazy. A lot of murders happen. A lot of crime happens, and it's from magic, but nobody knows. Nobody knows because you're not supposed to talk about black magic. You're not supposed to tell nobody. Nobody's supposed to know. Nobody's supposed to know, but everybody does it. Everybody does this shit. You find chickens on the road. You find chickens on the road. You go to the park, you see shit in the park. They done dug a hole. They done put something in the ground. You know, you go wherever. You just see shit. You see it. But then you can't say nothing. Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Because you don't know what they did to it. So you can't even touch it. And look, it's like, oh my God. But you know, when you use, like, this is my right hand, this is my left hand. So when you touch anything, you could touch it with your left hand. The left hand blocks the curse. So whatever it is, you can touch it with your left hand. When you touch it with your right hand, you're accepting it. You're accepting that cursed item. So you don't take nothing with your right hand. It's always with your left hand. This is superstition. This is magic. Nobody's gonna tell you this shit unless you're a fucking witch and you doing shit and you know how to block it. You block it with your left hand. You don't take nothing with your right hand. You take it with your left hand because that's gonna block the curse. Whatever is on that item, it is not going to affect you because the left hand blocks it. The right hand accepts it. That's it's something that you know. You either know this or you don't fucking know. You don't know and you just cursed. Whatever. And then it's like you can't even tell people this shit because it's like how you gonna explain? How you gonna explain this? And then nobody sees it. You can't see it. You can't prove it. It's either you know or you just don't fucking know. You just don't know. Wages of sin is death. Punishment is sickness, disease. It's like, you know, all this stuff is real, but then nobody thinks it's real. They just like, oh, it didn't happen. Like nobody put a gun to my head. Nobody did this. Nobody did that. So it didn't fucking, you don't, but nobody thinks to think of the magic, of the spiritual aspects of it. Like people just do stuff. They do stuff in the energy. And it's like, how can you protect yourself? You can't prove it. You can't talk to anyone. No one is going to acknowledge you because you can't prove it. And it's just like they either know about this shit or they don't know. They don't know. They got to just fuck around, watch people drop dead, watch people get sick, watch people die. Yeah, that's what I do. I just watch them die, watch them go through stuff, watch them go through a series of unfortunate events. That's how I learn. I learn by watching others go through their shit, and then I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not cursing myself, and I'm not cursing my children. Like, look at them. No, I learned like that. You go through your things, and you be like, oh shit, they cursed me. This fucking bastard cursed me. And that's why this shit has been like this. I was like, this fucker has, he did whatever he did. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. You can't be angry. You can't hold resentment. Gotta be calm. Let it go. Don't be angry. Don't be aggressive. Don't start no shit. Don't start no shit and don't say nothing because you can't prove it. What they're gonna do, they're gonna deny it. That's what they do. They deny it. Cause I used to do that. I would approach them and I'd be like, you doing something, but you can't prove it. They go overseas and they go and do shit overseas. You can't prove that. I can't prove that. But I know that you went overseas and you fucking did something and you spent money on something to put some work on over my life. But I can't prove it. You know, I just gotta let this shit happen. I gotta, overcome it. I gotta protect myself. I gotta cleanse myself. And I gotta keep moving forward and act like I don't fucking know. And it's just like, oh my God, like whatever's going on in the courthouse, I gotta act like I don't know. I gotta act like I don't know. Whatever's happening to the people that's doing negative work and it backfires and now they're sick and now they're going through things and I gotta act like I don't know that you just try to do some shit and that's why you're going through whatever you're going through. I gotta act like I don't fucking know. This is a spiritual talk. I'm trying not to curse, but it's like, you get so frustrated with the stupidity of it. It's like you can't make sense of it, but it makes sense to you because you know spell work. You know the consequences of the spell work. You know what's going to happen with the spell work. You know that they're going to curse themselves with the spell work. But they don't even know that they're going to curse themselves. So you just got to watch them go through their shit. You just watch them go through their shit. And it's just like, that happened because you did such and such to such and such person. And that's why you're going through what you're going through. But you can't prove it. You can't, it's spiritual. You can't prove it. That's why so many murders happen. Many people die. For money. For money. Who gets the money? Who gets the money? That's who did the crime. Is who gets the money. There's so many unsolved mysteries. There's so many unsolved crimes. But it's not unsolved. It's magic. If you see, where did the money go? Who gets money? Who benefits from them passing away? That's the one who did it. Because they're gonna get something out of it. That's just how it is. Money is always the motive. You know? I don't know how to explain that. Money is always the motive. And when you look at your family history and you find out like what happened to this one and that one and it's like, oh my, it's gonna open your mind to all the shit. Like everybody's doing this shit. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing this shit. It is just like, oh, like, okay, like, stay away. Stay away. Don't tell nobody your business. Don't tell nobody when you're doing anything medically. You're going to the doctor for, don't tell nobody. Because they're going to look at it like, oh, that's when they're going to be weak. Let's go do some more shit. They're going to curse themselves again. That's all that's going to happen. They could die from trying to curse you. But they're trying to find a weakness, It's people just so crazy, you can't explain it. It's magic, it's spiritual, you can't prove it. It just starts happening. It's your body, it starts going through natural things. Because I remember my stomach was going like this. I was working there and it was like this, my insides. So what the fuck is wrong with my inside? I was in all kind of doctors and nothing was wrong with me. everything came up and conclude nothing's wrong with you. You should be happy that you're healthy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy, but I'm just a big girl. I'm just a big girl, but I'm healthy. Nothing is wrong. There's no diabetes, no high blood pressure, no none of that. Everything is good. Everything is fine. And I'm like, okay, you know, but it's like sometimes you gotta go be logical about it. Something's wrong, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. And then it's gonna come back inconclusive, nothing's wrong with you. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly healthy. Yeah, perfectly healthy. Thank you, doctor. What does that tell me? That is other people doing stuff. If the doctor says nothing is wrong with you, and you still going through your shit, it's spiritual attacks. They're doing spiritual attacks on you, but you can't prove it. That's the problem. That's the problem. So I cleanse. I cleanse every day. I cleanse every day because I have to. My family fucked up. The job, the courthouse. I don't even work there. The courthouse. They all doing work. All of them. That's why nobody has done anything on the case. The fucking ex. The ex is crazy. It's been more than 20 years. We don't even speak. And they're doing work. It's like everybody does work. Everybody's doing stuff. But I can't prove it. It comes up in the cards though. It comes up in the cards. That's why I started reading cards, because it's in the energy. They are in my energy and they come up in the cards. I'm like, I'm gonna still read the cards. I'm gonna still read the cards, but I'm just like, it just confirms things for me. I have to cleanse and I have to protect my energy. So cleansing is something that I do. It's something that I just do. I make the splash. I have a lot of the splash, and I use the splash. I do the return of senders every day because I have to do them every day. They doing stuff, but you can't prove it. I can't prove it though. I just gotta wait for things to happen. The weather changes. New York City is in a blizzard. We are in a blizzard in fucking February. It's gonna be March. It's supposed to be spring, and we're in a blizzard right now. And I'm like, you know, it, the weather changes is spiritual. It's but you can't prove it. It looks like a natural thing. It's natural. It's you know you can't prove Matt. You just gotta watch this shit happen. Just watch it. It was like 40 degrees the other day. Now it's a fucking blizzard. The whole streets are covered in snow. You can't even see the road. It's just everything is snow. And it was 40 degrees the other day. Almost 50 degrees the other day. And I'm just like, you can't prove spell work. But spell work affects the weather. When people doing shit, it affects the weather. It affects things. You can't explain it. You end up with medical issues. You don't know. You go to the doctors unexplained. Oh, you don't have nothing. You don't have nothing. Nothing's wrong with you. And I'm like, but I'm feeling all this stuff. Nothing's wrong, man. Nothing's wrong. You're perfectly fine. Your health is perfectly fine. I'm like, but why? I'm like, it's fucking magic. Fucking magic. But you can't prove it. Master your mind. Protect yourself. Take care of yourself. Your body. Know your body. Know when something is wrong. Something is off. Know your energy. Know when energy is not your energy. Know when people want to do something. They want to do something to you. That's why you can't tell nobody what you're doing. You can't tell nobody what's going on in your life, because then they'll look for it as a weakness. They look for it as a way to attack you. Can't tell nobody nothing about your life, about what's going on, what you got to do. You can't say nothing. Nothing. Cause it's like, oh my God, like they trying to kill my ass. And I'm just like, oh my God, don't think like that. They not trying to kill. I'm like, better protect yourself. Don't tell nobody nothing. Cause if you say stuff to people, And you think you're just saying it innocently, then they're gonna take it and they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something against you because now they know your fucking secrets. And it's fine. This is a spiritual talk. I'm just talking because it's like, was it a blizzard on February? We at the end of February, and it's a blizzard in New York State. It's fucking crazy. Spell work affects your mind. It's mind control. They're trying to take over your mind, and it's mind control. So you have to master your mind. You can't let people play with you. You have to master your body, know your body, work out, take care of yourself, drink water, know when something is wrong. When anything is wrong, I go to the doctor. And I let the doctor tell me, oh, nothing's wrong with you, ma'am. You're perfectly fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine, ma'am. Everything is okay. And and I know it's spell work because I'm like, how the fuck you can't explain it? And people just do stuff. It's like, why would you do something to hurt another person's health? Why would you do something to unalive a person? Why would you do something like that? It's because there's money there. They get money. If you die, if you pass away, they get money. They're like, how can I get rid of this person and it not be pointed on me? Okay, they're gonna do magic. That's what it is. They're gonna do some shit. They're gonna do some shit. They're gonna put money on your head. They're gonna be like, I want this and this and this done, and they get it done, and then you can't prove it. You can't prove it. Only way you prove it is who gets the money, who gets what, who benefits off of your death. That's how you know who did the work. Who is the beneficiary? Who is gonna get money off your, whatever. This is just a spiritual talk. This is like, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to the family medical history. Pay attention. Like, just look at it and be like, okay, like Uncle this and Uncle that and Uncle Mary and Heather and Sarah, and look at this shit. Look at it and put it together. And then you see how everybody else in the family is. And you be like, it's because the mom did some shit. The dad did some shit. You put it together. Put it together. They got a family. It's because of. Just put it together. And then you're going to get all your answers. And you're going to be like, wow. Like, oh my God. I can't believe. You're like, I can't believe. Like, oh my God. Like, yeah. Yeah, that's why they're fucked up now. That's why the kids are all fucked up now. It's because of something the parents did. Nobody broke any curses. Nobody did anything. Nobody's cleansing. Nobody's protecting themselves. Nobody's getting in touch with their ancestors. And it's just like they all in their own kind of chaos of their lives. And I'm just like, let me stay away. Let me stay away and mind my business and act like I don't know nothing. But I know. But you can't prove it. Oh, that's fucked up to say. How you gonna say that? Oh, so then now I'm gonna hurt feelings if I tell you the truth. Like, I'm not saying that. I don't got time. I don't got time for this. I don't have time. But it's just like when you sit there and you look at the information for yourself, look at it for yourself, and you just be like, and put it together. Nobody's gonna tell you the truth. Everybody's gonna lie to you. They're all gonna deny everything. It's crazy. And then you have to piece it together. When you look at how everybody else's life is going, it's going a little fucked up. Yeah, it's because they're doing stuff, but you can't prove it. I know I am chatty. Leave a love, stay positive, vibe high. Don't ever be like these people. Don't ever be like them because they are cursed. Have a good day. Leave with love.